Hello and welcome back. I know this is not my regular scheduled Wednesday video. In fact, that's exactly what I'm coming on to talk about. So I've been trying all week. It's now Friday, and I have been trying all week to create my Wednesday video for next week. And I failed every time. I have completely failed in creating any kind of video content at all. So when stuff like that happens, I know, typically I know there's something going on. And so I asked myself, I'm like, okay, is my heart in it? First and foremost, is my heart in it? And the answer was a resounding no. And ultimately what it comes down to is when I first started my business and I was working full-time outside of my home, I didn't have a lot of time. I didn't have the ability to necessarily structure a video because I didn't know when I was going to have free time. And I just posted a video whenever I felt called to. I would discuss something that was on my mind or a question that, someone in the community had asked me. And I was like, well, that's like really good content and I want to share that with other people. And somehow, somewhere along the way, when I quit my outside of the home job 3 years ago, about 3.5 years ago now, I started being a lot more regimented with all of my posting. And I needed to go through that to see how much it wasn't me. That's the truth of it. I had to go through that. I had to do that to see that it's completely out of alignment. For those of you that are new here, I've actually been going through kind of like an upgrade, rebranding of myself with the work that I do. I am my brand. So when I rebrand myself, when I'm growing and evolving, my business goes with that, right? So I feel like this is the next thing of getting back to what feels good for me. And honestly, the piece that I've been missing the most, and I didn't realize it until this week, is when I used to do random videos based on questions or just like, thoughts that came into my head at the moment. When I used to do those videos, it was a better way for me to connect with you guys. I would post the video, it would, stir up a conversation, we were interacting, and that's the stuff I miss. That's the stuff that, why else do you build a community if you don't want to interact with them, right? And I just feel like this way of doing things over the last 3.5 years has just really been, it's really been segregating me from the community that I want to build and have built. So yeah, we're getting back to what feels good. A lot of people tend to think too, like when you're on a spiritual path, that the goal is, perfection. And that's absolutely not it. I mean, this is a prime example of a time when I tried to run my business the way people say you should, rather than what is feeling right to me. And this week, I have been really pushed into feeling into every aspect of my business of like, okay, does that feel aligned? Does that feel like it's good for me? Does it feel like it's good for the people that I'm here to serve? Because that's my biggest thing, right? If it's not going to be good for you guys, what the hell am I doing it for? I'm just some weirdo sitting here talking to my phone camera, like ultimately that's what it comes down to. And I want to get out of my office more. I mean, I live in Canada, so in the wintertime, it's not always easy for me just to, go out and go for a walk or whatever. But this time of year, I don't need to be stuck in my office creating content for like 40 plus hours a week, and because that just doesn't feel aligned with me either. So I wanted to come on and let you know that my videos are going to be sporadic. The conversations are going to be random. Well, random, but not random. Obviously, they're going to be about topics like, what we typically discuss. But they may be like 3 or 4 or 10 or 30 or 100 a week. I have no idea. So ultimately, this is what it boils down to is You guys get to see me a little bit more, which I feel like I need that. And I need to have more interaction. So more connection. That's the word, connection. So I just wanted to post a quick video and let you know why things are going the way they are. I do so much better. I'm typical ADHD brain. I don't do good with structure at all. It suffocates me. And it's taken me 3.5 years to realize that that's exactly it. I've been suffocated, and I'm just not willing to do that anymore. So I look forward to connecting and reconnecting with you guys. If you have any questions of topics like that you want to talk about, then just you can private message them to me. And I could do a video on it, because you guys are here to learn, and I want to be, you guys come here and be part of this community for me to be, to trust me to be your spiritual teacher and give you some guidance. And that's exactly what I want to do. So, like I said, if you have any ideas, any questions or anything like that, please feel free to message them to me, and I would love to be able to create content based on things that you guys want to learn about. All right, I hope you all having a fabulous Friday, and we'll see you back here soon. Take care.